Hi, it's Ben Hurd here from Bright New World. It's been another interesting week in nuclear power discussions here in Australia. For my global friends, nuclear power technologies exists in a kind of prohibition here in Australia. The Minister for the Environment can't approve a nuclear power station. No matter how good the case for the environment or biodiversity may be, he or she simply can't approve it. Now, this week, the leader of the New South Wales National Party, John Barilaro, stirred the pot a bit when he made the call for nuclear power to be discussed and debated more fully for use in Australia. And he made the claim that we've been led by fear and mistruths. Now, the response to Barilaro was swift. The Nature Conservation Council of New South Wales stated that people don't want a nuclear power plant or a nuclear waste dump. And Greens candidate Jeremy Buckingham made similar statements and made a call for Barilaro's National Party to declare where nuclear power stations would be located. Now, seemingly without irony, both the Greens and the Nature Conservation Council of New South Wales made these claims using images not of a nuclear power station, but of an oil refinery. Led by fear and mistruths, says John Barilaro. How sadly true. When the Sendai quake and tsunami hit Japan in 2011, there were over 3,000 facilities containing hazardous material that were damaged in that event. There were 42 fires at those sorts of facilities and 111 oil spills. Now, one of the biggest and worst of those events happened at an oil refinery owned by Cosmo Oil in the Chiba prefecture of Japan. For 6 years straight, anti-nuclear activists, globally and in Australia, have used images of that burning oil refinery, a burning fossil fuel facility, to combat nuclear technologies. That gives us two basic possibilities. The first is that these anti-nuclear organisations are so ignorant of nuclear technologies that they can't tell the difference between an oil refinery and a nuclear power plant, which for me begs a very important question. How on earth do they have a right to tell people around the world what they should think about nuclear power technologies when they clearly do not understand them? The second possibility, of course, is that they know exactly what they're doing, and they're simply happy to lie to people time and time again, never learning and never changing. And whatever the case, it's incredibly damaging to public discourse when trusted voices like environmental NGOs and green political organisations are content to engage in that sort of ignorance or deception year in, year out, without any indication that they're interested to change. And the consequences of that attitude were really brought home to me this week when I had a new Twitter conversation with someone, and they said to me something to the effect of that nuclear in Australia is politically doomed, right or wrong. Right or wrong? Well, here's the thing, when we stop caring which it is, we are the ones doing the political dooming. When we stop caring about what is right or wrong, we are not passive in a political discourse. We are actively shaping a political discourse through a choice of apathy and ignorance. Now, Bright New World, as an NGO, is here for people who still care about the difference between right and wrong, correct and incorrect, facts and alternative facts, oil refineries and nuclear power stations. If you still care about right and wrong, and you still care about the environment, please like our page, join this conversation, because we're working together to make a positive change on these issues. We're an organisation that does care about right and wrong, and we're here to make that change. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time. Bye.